Yeah, that'd be cool.
Is that all of them?
That's the cab and the underside minus the rock lights.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't miss any, did I?
Yeah, well, because none of the
Rock lights are on, so they kind of missed the scene a little bit.
But that's really bright.
Yeah, but just those, right?
Sweet.
I thought these ones looked really nice. I like those strips. They seem like that style of hold up to you, so they're not anything else.
Like I said, those were the ones I had in the truck for the cab lights last time. They worked all the way up until what's that?
Pretty sweet stuff. Oh yeah.
Backup cameras on.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep. Let's go.
You got my gauges, CJ.
What?
You got my autometer cobalt.
I was in charge of ordering all that stuff. He's like, get whatever you like. I was like, well, I don't want to spend a ton of money, but these are pretty cool, so.
Is that like the top of the line or something?
Automated?
What? Yeah.
The cobalt runner.
Yeah.
Like the LEDs too, because they're not going to burn out when you hit a bump. Because
It's
the
like-
other ones would burn out.
It's like the different,
So is this new tech or older?
We've never had it on our trucks before, but this is something that's slowly becoming a thing. They're putting tethers on a lot of this stuff. I mean, obviously we will run our trucks a little bit more with breakage than a lot of people, but this will at least keep it, if the sway bar ever breaks off, from completely flopping around all over the place and putting a hole through the tire or going into the stands or anything like that.
He does like you do. Hammer and then just.
It's always with the Allen stuff too.
Up to 550,000 torque.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
What was that in Hancock? Raylock lost their job. Because instead of checking stuff, you're testing them all.
I'm here when they build them and then I disappear for a while.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot
I've
of.
got to see him fix them a few times, and I remember the one year, might have been the first metal shop frame he got or something. Dane went out and literally hit the jump first, like right out the bat.
Would you mind grabbing a 3/8 socket that fits that? Like a 3/8 drive socket that fits that?
9/16?
It's probably 5/8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's super close, but.
Were you on bump from, did you
Yeah.
adjust the shocks?
Well, it actually was, it'll be better than it is right now because when I did that, it was past where it's gonna be normally and it still fit.
Okay.
So,
Cool. That's what you want, right? So anything you do, you're in good shape.
yeah, that one was barely even through the,
Just perfect. That's here you only got.
So is there?
Down in it while they're trying to open it.
Yeah.
ready?
you tighten it down, just don't go super crazy, otherwise it's gonna suck the mount tight.
So it don't have no movement.
Yeah, as long as it's through the nut.
Size wrench you got here?
Should be 1.8 inches.
No, he just broke her drive shaft.
Getting dressed about Sunday night.
That's good. This kid's fired.
What holes are in there?
I grabbed the wrong.
All this thread from the inside go out. They thread out there and just go in and hold it. I see.
Now look what you did.
Truck fell right off. Junk.
Yeah. We did all the hard work.
Hate going.
Hold on, put it down.
Yeah, it's because what's going on here?
It's so off center. Let me go up some more.
You're going up.
That's pulling it back.
Is that making it worse or better?
No, that's pulling it away. I can get it up on the rotor now.
Why is it so...
Like bind it up.
That tube must be way too big.
Drive shaft too long.
No, the stopper must be too much. Come on.
I'm gonna try to do it from in there.
Hold up. Gotta come over this way.
A lot. But it can't.
Now the cage won't slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, cage is slide, but it ain't.
2 hours later.
Trial and error later.
Wow, that is just nuts. Like that's ridiculous.
Now it's everywhere it belongs.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, I said
Get it on this side.
I'm like, well, this is stationary, so it can't go
All right,
over.
make sure you get that on camera because I'm gonna, every time we put this together, I'm gonna be like, hey Michael, which side needs to go where? So this goes over here, and that one goes over on that side.
Adjustable side on the right side, non-adjustable side on the driver's side or left side.
But I'm glad that you're like getting all this because this is stuff that people don't understand. This is what makes or breaks like that 5 to 10 minute thrash.
An hour later, we figured it out.
Like, yeah, you just have to change the drive shaft. But if you forget to do stuff like that,
And granted, it'd be like 10 seconds for it, but it took us like an hour to figure it out. Dumb little things. Yeah, let's get it on the right side.
Some bitch.
where's the good hammer?
We might have to take this outside.
No, that goes on the inside.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes on the inside.
We got to put a nut on them or something?
So what are these you putting on, CJ?
More safety mechanisms. This is just some simple wire rope that loops around the drive shaft cages. The drive shaft cages are meant to keep any piece of the drive shaft that's obviously up to size from flying out and going anywhere, being a problem. And then a lot of the time what will happen too if you have a hard enough hit is these heims will break off and then the whole thing will fall, and at that point the drive shaft loop really isn't doing any work. So by putting these cables on here, it'll keep the drive shaft cage from falling and then still protecting the drive shaft in there because the cage won't allow the drive shaft to fly out.
Just some custom made steel wire.
Yep, nothing too fancy.
Design.
Something like that.
The shaft come out too far?
Yeah, I guess that's easy as well as in, except no. Wow. make sure when they get tightened down, they get tightened down even, so
Yeah.
otherwise one won't stick through it.
You gotta stick through as far as the other. Don't want to go.
Finally found the right way.
I got that in here. How'd I get this? This right, hurry up.
No, I'm just trying to figure out why my oil pan's leaking. I think it's this plug right here.
Yeah. So it took. Put the other one first.
Good enough for me.
You want to come over here and check?
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I was watching.
The two tongue-out bandits.
Yeah. There it is, underneath. A little harder with motor back here.
Just had to put the motor in.
Need to work. Hammer? What'd you do?
Wood spinner.
Put the nut on there.
Oh. I wanted to put these in upside down.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, not these. These weren't the ones I said about yesterday, but I do want to put these in upside down. Would you mind grabbing me another bolt, if you don't mind? It should be in the 3/4 section. It's probably the best.
Whole thing's taking a beating today.
Will you put the jack down some if you don't mind, so it's not up so high? She goes to college right now at Penn State, like online classes for ag and business. What? Yeah, that's the purple one, that is the blue one. And then the one with all the seats, that was really I would get a helicopter. The helicopter. I won't. Tell me no. I won't get the helicopter.
That baby passed right on through there, didn't it?
My old boss's wife from the scrapyard. I have one.
Oh, okay.
I just got one now.
That's cool.
Oh, we got back out. There we go.
Get mine in. Yo.
We gotta let that carriage up. Too far.
Run it in. Alright.
In there. We can put that Loctite on.
Those ones don't get it. Alright, set it down and let me make sure it's in the right spot to clear the oil pan. Take it back up.
Spin it back. Yeah, I know where he's going.
What?
I'll spin that arm out so it pushes that bracket back so it messes the oil pan. But you can't go too far.
So one of the rings was touching or getting close to there.
One of the rings was almost ready to touch.
Put it down again.
But they'll never get that low unless it broke shock, right?
No, it's just everything moves so much, I still feel like it's gonna hit itself.
Yeah. She's tight.
Tight ain't the word.
Yeah.
It's fully down.
Yeah. If you could,
You're taking the chance on that.
yeah, if you could put a bigger bump stop in the back of these shocks or something. If they would blow, it wouldn't go that far.
Or just somehow move that cage on up. You know, like somehow put longer studs in the back part here, but because it's
Longer
got
studs to make
really,
make it go into the opening better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it pushed this hoop here on up this way. This little hoop back here wouldn't. But I think they're trying to cover that yoke back there, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we didn't get too much done today. Waiting on bolts, miscellaneous stuff that CJ doesn't have and is waiting on. I guess he's gonna get Eddie to make a new drive loop so that way that loop doesn't his oil pan, and that way we don't have to move the motor, because if we do, then he's gonna have to get a whole new transfer case that's longer, so that way everything has to come up. So he's going to try to get Eddie to make a new dry shaft loop. That way the motor can stay in a nice level spot there. That way, yeah. Low motors are cool. So I'll show him a little bit of shredder. This is how high a metal shop motor sits. Just so y'all know. Just for reference. Nothing against the metal shop. It's just GJ's new piece. It's getting lower.